everyone, this is Joe Concepcion, the Heartland Defender. I'm talking to you today from Atlanta. I'm in Piedmont Park for day 3 of Shaky Knees, sitting here taking a break and thinking about legal issues or legal scenarios in music. Today we're going to talk about the Killers Murder Trilogy for all of you Killers fans out there, and the right to remain silent. So, those of you who are Killers fans know about the Murder Trilogy. We've got 3 songs: Leave the Bourbon on the Shelf, where we hear him talking about their relationship problems. Sounds like he thinks she might be cheating on him. Midnight Show, where we hear him talk about his problems, and we hear about him killing her. And then finally, Jenny Was a Friend of Mine, and that's the one I want to focus on today. In Jenny Was a Friend of Mine, he goes and he talks to the police. Now, based on the fact that he asks to leave at some point, we can assume he's not in custody, so we're going to start with that. The big thing that sticks out to me about Jenny Was a Friend of Mine is the line, "I know my rights, I've been here all day." I've been here all day and it's time. Well, dude, if you knew your rights, why did you even go to the station? If you're not in custody and you haven't been arrested, there's no reason to be there, and certainly no reason to talk to them. So let's go over the 4 major mistakes that the narrator in that song made. The first is he showed up at the station. He went there voluntarily to talk. There's no good that comes of talking, ever. Second, he spoke. He spoke when he should have pled the 5th and said he wanted an attorney and didn't want to talk anymore. Now that's important. The 5th Amendment right to remain silent has been whittled down by court case law and other loopholes saying you have to specifically say, I don't want to talk, I want an attorney. Any sort of wishy-washiness is not going to cut it. So he should have remained silent. He should have asked for a lawyer, said he's not going to speak without a lawyer. But let's go into the things he said. He said that he and Jenny were taking a long walk. Things just weren't the same. They had a breakup. She said she had somewhere to go, which we can interpret to be she was breaking up with him. And he held her close, and while he was holding her close, no one could hear her scream. Now that's going to be used as an admission in his trial. It's going to be used against him. It's going to be claimed to be a description of an act of violence. So he shouldn't have said any of that. And then he ties it all up in a bow with, there is no motive for this crime. Jenny was a friend of mine. Well, he gave us a motive. We assume that the police don't know about his lyrics in Midnight Show or Leave the Bourbon on the Shelf. But saying that he was with her, saying that things weren't the same, saying that they had a fight, that she was going to break up with him because she had somewhere to go, that's enough to give him a motive, no matter how much he says there is no motive for this crime. Jenny was a friend of mine. And finally, as I said before, he didn't explicitly say he wanted to stop talking. He didn't explicitly say he wanted an attorney. I've been here all day. I know my rights. I've been here too long. None of that is enough. What is enough is not showing up at all, or if you do show up and you do talk and come to your senses, when you come to your senses, you say, I don't want to talk anymore without an attorney present. So what's the moral of the story here? You have a 5th Amendment right to remain silent, so shut the fuck up. What do you think?